What's up? You may not understand this because you grew up as a slave, but the police are Satanists.
Yeah, I noticed, right? They also have pentagrams and candles burning all over the police stations. Oh wait, they don't. Now, you may not understand this, sv3rige, because you have been growing up without using your brain. I mean, you're a self-admitted school dropout, so good job.
Whose job is to enslave you, protect the elite, and punish natural humans.
So what you're really saying is you have no idea what slavery is. And punishing natural humans? Let me guess, you are some kind of anarchist. Is that what you're going for?
I can get up to 3 years in prison here for trying to catch a duck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. You are currently in the Netherlands, right? Now, we don't sentence people to prison for hunting ducks. Or catching ducks in this case. You'll most likely just get a fine if you were in fact hunting ducks for breaking the flora and fauna legislation. And if you're using weapons without a license, you'll receive another fine for breaking the law related to ownership and usage of guns and munitions. You see, sv3rige, sv3rige, whatever your name is, that is what you get when you're just saying things instead of actually looking it up. You're doing it for the drama effect and of course playing the victim.
You know that you live in slavery when you're not allowed to hunt your own food.
Yes, because there's no way in this country where you can actually become a licensed hunter. Oh, what's that? There is. Really now? Almost as if you have no idea what you're talking about. sv3rige, you know what? From now on I'm gonna call you Red Shirt Guy. Or Red Hat Guy. I don't know. Maybe you can enlighten me on how to pronounce your frigging name. sv3rige.
Yo, yo, yo. sv3rige.
sv3rige.
Yo, yo, yo. sv3rige.
sv3rige.
Hey, hey. sv3rige.
sv3rige.
Yo, yo, yo.
sv3rige. Hey.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
sv3rige. sv3rige.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. sv3rige. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on.
After a few years of doing the job, police officers get used to the illusion of power that they have and start beating up and raping their victims. Just because there will be little to no consequences for them.
No, wait, just go back a sentence. Back a sentence right now. What the fuck was that?
After a few years of doing the job, police officers get used to the illusion of power that they have and start beating up and raping their victims.
Is this some kind of weird fantasy you have? Because, I mean, to make such allegations, you actually have to, you know, come up with an example, at the very least. Now, of course, I'm not stupid enough to actually claim there are no corrupt officers, but you're just saying things again. It's it's like you want to live in some kind of post-apocalyptic game. What? Could you maybe come back to reality? That's, maybe that red headband is a bit too tight. I don't know, sv3rige.
Just because there will be little to no consequences for them.
You really do live in your little fantasy world, don't you? Beating and raping their victims. You do realize that police officers are just human beings as well that just want to go home to their family. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Are you incapable of separating movies from real life? Because that's what it sounds like.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
Now don't get your hopes up there, sv3rige. I am not comparing you to the Joker, because the Joker is an awesome villain, and you are some kind of low-budget, forest man who talks. Or something along those lines.
It's human nature. Why don't most of us do it? Not because we don't want to, but because we are afraid of the consequences that will be enforced by other humans.
Human nature. Oh boy, sv3rige. You're beginning to sound like some kind of deranged psychopath here. If that is indeed your view of what humanity is. Humanity has in fact evolved to be a social species. It's human nature to work with each other. What you're implying is that we are inherently going out on a killing spree if the man is not keeping us in check. It is in a way hilarious, scary hilarious, that you are out and about with these kinds of thoughts in your head. And that you think you are some kind of deep thinker, when in fact you don't even know the basics of human nature.
It's slavery. Take any popular Hollywood movie.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you frigging asshat. Okay, Google.
Alright, calm down, Ragical.
What do you mean, calm down? I mean, I have to deal with a frigging dick flute over here, and this dick flute is being a real...
Well, dick flutes are gonna dick flute.
Well, I guess. Okay, so can you tell me the definition of slavery?
Here's the definition of slavery. The state of being a slave.
Really? Well, Google Girl is being a bit cheeky here. You're leaving me hanging here, but I'll try it myself here. So, slavery is literally a system where you can actually own another person. You can also buy and sell these individuals. And they do not have any human rights. That is slavery. That is not something we have in our current society. So that's a big no there, Virgil. Thank you, Google? Maybe? I don't know.
I was just having a bit of fun, Ragical. Bye-bye.
Alright, fair enough.
And think about how the so-called bad and good guys are portrayed.
Oh, and just for reference, we do have slavery around the planet on some locations still, and these countries are in severe violation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. But hey, that's probably far beyond you. But not in our modern society. Also, what the hell are you doing now? Are we going into Fantasyland now? Marvel Comics. Well, at least you have good taste, I guess. But I'm sure you're gonna fuck it up.
The Marvel superhero movies are very popular nowadays. The so-called villains want to have total control and kill anybody who's in their way.
Well, that's an adept description of a so-called villain. So-called is not the word you're looking for. Well, that's, you literally fucked it up with the first bloody word. I guess I have to applaud you for your dipshittery. So... well done? Maybe? No, not well done. Dipshittery is not well done. Well, maybe. I confused myself. How the hell did that happen?
That's the definition of human nature and exactly what the enlightened ones do.
Did he just... the enlightened ones? So, mass-murdering, psychopathic dick-flutes... dick-flutes, I mean, I need a much, much more severe word here for that. Let me dig deep here. Here it comes. You're a wank spanner. I think I got that from either Jutmunk the Drunk Monkey or Teddy Bogle. And on that note, demonetized.
The so-called heroes want to protect society and keep us enslaved.
Or, now stay with me here, wait. So-called and enslaved are not the words you're looking for. You keep using those words. I do not think they mean what you think they mean. Also, according to you, these so-called heroes, as you call them, are not supposed to protect the planet from certain destruction or enslavement. You have it completely turned around to suit some kind of narrative, and I'm not even sure what your narrative is. Do you want to go back to times where we didn't have any laws, where we didn't have any society, where we didn't have any bloody order? You just want to go back to chaos. Heck, even back in our hunter-gathering days we had societies, we had little towns and villages, where we did have rules. It's all part of being a social species. But yeah, you are so antisocial, I can understand where you are coming from.
Kill or imprison anybody who tries to disrupt the control system.
Control system. Yeah, why don't you go back to banging rocks together, you bloody caveman? And while you're doing that scientific research, you might as well stop using that phone of yours and the internet while you're at it. Get the fuck.
They are basically super police and we celebrate them.
Yes, because they are saving the world from certain destruction and enslavement. You know the word you keep using, you don't understand. Yeah, that seems about right.
A lot of sheeple conspiracy theorists don't want to hear this.
Sheeple. I'm sorry, mate. I can't take you serious in any way, shape, or form. But if a grown-ass man is using the word sheeple, unironically, you have lost all credibility right there. Not that you had any to lose in the first place.
You call yourself a truther, but at the same time live a typical sheeple life watching Hollywood movies.
Yes, because people are not self-aware. Are you self-aware? Because I have to ask this question about any conspiracy theorist such as yourself. Are you self-aware? Because, you are projecting so much. Not in the way that you are watching Hollywood movies, but in the way that you are a follower of a cult which doesn't make any sense. Even if you shine the tiniest little light on it, it instantly is exposed for the horseshit that it is. So tell me, Virgil, what is the idea behind a sheeple? Someone who blindly follows some kind of idea or concept? Because that's basically what you're doing.
You've been programmed like everybody else.
Like everybody else, because I don't accept your stupid little ideas. That smells a lot like a defense mechanism, exactly like a skunk when it feels threatened or cornered.
The point is to get you into the mindset that killing, stealing, etc. is wrong.
Now I'm quite curious. Maybe I'm not an edgelord like you with your very fine headband. But what if I steal your headband? Would you like that? Or hey, let's throw something else out there which seems more up your alley. If I were to hypothetically kill you, would you try and stop me? I mean, according to you, it's not wrong, right? You need to be on a watch list, you mad lad, you.
Even though that's what the enlightened ones do because it's natural and they worship nature.
So, let me get this straight. You don't understand what a social species is. I mean, take for example our ape ancestors, or even our ape cousins right now. They live in communities. Now, it might not be as fancy as our communities, but they are quite similar. Or, for example, lions. They live in a pride where they actually take care of each other and take care of the little fluffy bundles of joy. And the same goes for another social species called wolves, hyenas. And this list keeps going and going. And that's me not even including all the herbivores living in herds.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
So no, solitary lone wolf type behavior, it does exist in nature, but it is not the only thing that happens in nature. Or are you somehow gonna claim these creatures living in prides and herds, having family bonds and communities, are somehow part of the conspiracy? How fucking stupid are you, mate? And no, that's not funny, that's really not funny, you are scary stupid.
That's the only way to be happy. They have built a perfect system for themselves, where they can have human hunting parties, rape and torture dungeons.
Well, that escalated quickly. Human hunting parties? Rape and torture dungeons? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? How? I don't want to encounter you in a dark alley. Am I still within the terms of service of YouTube or the end user license agreement? Well, I guess I am, because your video is still online.
Babies for breakfast.
Wait, what? At least let me get back to the bloody thing!
An unlimited supply of blood, which we donate to them without realizing it. And of course, organ donations.
Well, I actually expected that. With your paranoia, you basically think that hospitals are organ donation centers where they basically rip you apart, harvest people for bloody organs. Oh man, you have either watched too many movies, which is bloody ironic, or you're a dumb fuck. And I think, I'm correct on both. Huh.
The words serial killer are synonymous with psychopath nowadays, which is basically somebody who's mentally ill, unstable, and goes against society. In nature, you're a hero.
Wow. That was a creepy laugh. Is that something you do often?
Being antisocial is a guarantee that you're sane. If you agree with society, which is a man-made anti-nature construct, then you're insane.
Yeah, if you could send some people over, that's gonna be alright there. Oh, wait, I have to go back to talking to this guy. I'll keep him busy for a while. Oh, hey, don't mind me, I'm just calling some people with who are specialized in white coats with long sleeves. I am entirely certain they would look really spiffy on you. Trust me on this.
When there's a serial killer around, everybody panics and tries to find him or her.
Well, then everyone loses their minds.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, we just want to talk to that certain person who, kills cereal. Alright, calm down, cow, I got this.
These are beings who follow their natural vampire instincts.
Yes, of course, they're What? I don't think I got this.
Maybe they are malnourished, and that's why they break the man-made rules and drink blood and eat humans. We call them cannibals and monsters, but nothing that they do is in any way wrong, because there's no such thing.
I'm just gonna get my sword. Don't worry about it.
Nature actually celebrates their actions. Everything is incredibly twisted. Thanks for watching.
No, thank you for this amazing insight into your mind. I wanna go now, please. Oh boy, I need a special cell for this one. So, sv3rige or sv3rige? sv3rige? Ah, goddamn, I thought you were gone. Anyway, welcome to the Order of the Silly, sv3rige. I do hope you enjoy your stay, and please don't eat my other jesters. And with that, make sure to tickle the bell and all buttons around it, and have a look at the description for all the spiffies in there. Leave a comment and like the video, and if you don't, well, there's another button for that as well. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. I feel like I need to call someone, because this guy is strange.